Imagine this. You're logging into your favorite website, confidently entering your username and password. But what if someone could intercept that login, bypass the security, and access your private data in seconds? It sounds like something straight out of a movie, but it's a very real and dangerous threat, SQL injection. SQL injection, or SQLI, is one of the most sneaky and effective cyber attacks out there. It happens when hackers exploit vulnerabilities in a website's database to manipulate data or steal sensitive information. The best part? You don't even have to know the website's security is being breached until it's too late. But don't worry, we'll break it down for you and, more importantly, show you how to protect your site from these attacks. Let's start with how it works. Imagine you're logging into a website like any other day. You type in your username and password, and the system checks it against a database to see if you're who you say you are. Sounds good, right? Here's where things get tricky. Behind the scenes, the website is using SQLA language that talks directly to the database. When you submit your login details, the system runs an SQL query to check if the credentials are correct. But what happens if someone enters something a little suspicious? Boom! The hacker enters a sneaky command like this, or 1 polar 1, and suddenly the query always returns true. No matter what the password is, they get in. It's like using a universal key to unlock the door. Once inside, the attacker can steal usernames, passwords, personal details, anything they want. Worse, they could delete or modify critical data. Imagine someone hijacking your entire system and using it against you. But don't panic. You can stop SQL injection attacks before they even happen. Here's how to protect your website like a pro. Use prepared statements with parameterized queries. First up, use prepared statements. This means that user input is treated as data, not as part of the SQL query itself. No more chance for manipulation. It's like sending a letter from a locked box. No one can mess with the contents. Use stored procedures. Next, use stored procedures. These are pre-written, secure queries stored in your database. They take input, but they never let attackers mess with the underlying logic, like hiring a bodyguard to escort your query safely. Input validation and escaping. Always validate and sanitize inputs. No special characters sneaking through. Set rules for what's allowed and escape those dangerous characters. It's like checking ID at the door before letting anyone in. The least privilege principle. Make sure the database user only has the minimum access needed. If the hacker gets in, they'll be limited in what they can do. Think of it as locking the valuables in a safe and only giving out one key. Regular security audits and patching. And finally, run regular security audits and apply patches. Hackers are always finding new ways in, so you need to stay one step ahead. It's like upgrading your locks and security system regularly. By taking these steps, you can lock down your website and keep those hackers at bay. SQL injection doesn't stand a chance when you're prepared. Want more tips on how to keep your data safe from hackers? Hit that subscribe button, and let's keep you one step ahead of the game. Stay secure, stay smart.